Welcome to Access Styles. I'm your host, Tiger, and we're at the Cobb Galleria at the Cobb Show, and we're interviewing some of the hottest clothing lines in the country. And I got my man, Ruben. He blessed me with an interview. Ruben is responsible for Azuri, Rivet the Crew, and his new line, Mursaki. So we're going to talk a little about his line, his experiences, and his life in the business. So we're going to bring him on in. How you doing, Ruben?
I'm good. It's good to be here.
Thank you, man. I see you got the new line, but what inspired you from this line besides your old lines that you had?
You know, for a long time, when we first started Azuri was the first urban jean above the $90 mark.
Okay.
So me and my partner Ralph Reynolds, we launched this brand. We set up a booth in Vegas with no doors.
Okay.
And we put some security guards out there, and we made all the appointments for Monday morning at 9 a.m.
Wow.
So the aisle was completely full of people trying to get in that booth, and we were just turning them away. So we were creating a demand from the beginning.
So that's like, so you're unique with your marketing strategies. You're really unique with that.
Oh yeah, we printed out a denim invitation, where we were announcing that Ruben was having a baby boy called Azure. Yeah.
Wow.
So but that only came after being a sales rep for 10 years for Parasuco jeans.
Oh, you was a sales rep of Parasuco?
Yeah. If you were a Parasuco jeans in the 90s, most likely I placed it in that store. Yeah.
Wow, I remember Parasuco. That was a very expensive. That was expensive high-end.
That
type
was
of line.
That was an Italian denim line. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
They had the jeans with the clips and the stripes. Yeah.
So, Rivet the Crew. Tell me about that.
Rivet the Crew started basically in 2007. I split up from my partners over at Azure.
Okay.
With them, we had Azure, we had Imperial Junkie, we had Schmack.
Yeah, I remember Smack.
Yeah, and we just split up. It's time to go on my own. I partnered up with one of the factories that made all our denim for all those years.
Now, does some of those lines still circulate, like in discount off stores, off market type of stores?
No, they're all out of business.
Okay.
Brands usually have a life cycle. They used to have a life cycle of about 10 years.
Yeah.
Now it's down to about 6 years.
Now, since you've been in the game, how do you feel it's changed? Because, before, they didn't really press online stores. They wanted you to have a store, show pictures, and do this and do that. But now, do you see it changing with the online stores and people being able to get clothes online and not going into the malls as much anymore?
Right now, it's very, listen, there's nothing like getting on a computer or on a phone and looking at what you want and have it land on your door the next day for free.
Now, do you think that take away from this, the touch?
It don't take away from the touch. If you follow the right guys in this business, we all evolve and make a new brand every couple of years. The Tony Shelmans of the world, the Meccas, the Aniches, the Fubu Boys. I'm going back to people that are still in this business. Ralph Reynolds me and Ralph did Azure, Indigo, Schmack, Imperial Junkie, and now he's doing a cool. He's doing Hustle Gang. He's doing Play Clothes. They're doing Mr. Lacey. You evolve on to the next. And what's the internet is helping the business. It's hurting it a little bit because the older retailer, the older buyer, wasn't born with that phone in his hand.
What is he gonna do though? I mean,
he's got to get online. Half the business is being done online, and the other half is being done on the internet. I mean, on the street level.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. If I had a boutique, I would only have my boutique for one reason, and that's to open up the right accounts, the right brands, so that I can push it on the internet.
Okay.
I actually own a company, a website design company called Ruben Campos Website Design Firm.
Okay.
We've built shops like The Shop,
Yeah.
147, Vengeance, Exclusive Game here in Atlanta, Era Clothing
Yeah,
in
yeah,
Nashville.
yeah.
You know, we've done about 50 stores in the last 6 months. I'm trying to turn all of these buyers into online retailers because they really do need it.
Yeah, that's
If
what
not,
I see.
whoever
I see
doesn't
that.
go online in the next 12 months, it's going to be very difficult for them to exist. It really, truly is.
I needed that insight. They needed to hear that insight. Let's talk about Mursaki. Is that saying it right?
Mursaki is a brand that spun off of, you know, Vital Denim?
Yeah.
Vital Denim was a brand that I was based in New York my whole life, okay? And I was making jeans at 150, 170, but I could never get above that $200 mark. So I picked up one day and moved to LA, because if you're making denim in LA, then you made it. So I just drove across the country with a truck. Got to a factory over there, made jeans, came out with a brand Vital. Vital, you know, we got phone calls from Rick Ross, Young Thug, Little Pump. They won't perform unless they're in a Vital jean.
Okay.
So Vital was $325. The stores, all the right boutiques carried it and everything. And I went away from that 140 price for about 3 years. So everybody came in, Embellish came in, Golden Denim came in. You had all these brands that came in which thought they were jean makers. So everybody says to me, Ruben, you got to come back down to that 140 price. That's where Mursaki comes in. I'm
Mursaki
coming back
comes
for
in.
my throne.
That's all right. You deserve it.
Yeah.
You got history in the game.
Yeah.
You got a lot of history, and I'm honored to have you here, you know, speaking to me right now, man.
Thank you. Appreciate
So,
it.
how do you feel that the trends are going to be as far as this whole game, the fashion industry, as far as the premium lines? And, you know, you think it's going to be a lot of colors this year, or, you know, 'cause
I
it's
think
changed.
that everything's cleaning up. You see how we're both how we're both dressed.
Yeah.
We got on classics. You can't go wrong with black. You can't go wrong with white.
Okay.
And everything is gonna get cleaner. All these moto jeans that are in the stores and all that, that's all done.
Now, what do you think about it? Like, I ain't gonna tell no story. I wasn't too jazzy about the jeans with all the stuff everywhere on them. I like the plain kind
Clean.
of look, clean.
That's where it's going. That's where it's going. It's not gonna go anywhere. That's the new look.
So, like in July show, you'll see a lot of shirts that ain't got all this everything on them, like they do.
You know what the problem with all this colorful, young-looking stuff is that you got grown men that are 30, 35 years old dressed in 15-year-old clothes. That's not sexy. It's not sexy anymore. You know what I mean? How much longer can a 35-year-old cat walk around in a tracksuit and think that he's doing it? You know what I mean? It's the only way to say it. It's true. But now put on a pair of $150 Mursakis, $200 cult jeans, or $350 RTA jeans, and no matter where he walks in, he's looking good. Do you understand? Yeah.
Well, thank you, Ruben. Tell them how to get in touch with you. Like any Facebook you got, any Instagram you got, any website that you have.
For Mursaki, you can go to Mursaki_, or you can go to my personal at Ruben Campos 6 on any of the social media platforms, and don't forget to check out Mursaki.com for the latest and the greatest.
All right. You heard it from one of the top OGs in the game. I'm Tiger. You watching Access Styles. You definitely can follow us at Access Styles on Instagram. Ruben, thank
Pleasure.
you for
Thank you
your
for having
interview,
me.
man.
Thank you.
All right, you watching Access Styles. We'll be back after this break.